Assalamualaikum viewers, welcome to my channel Nikki's Cookbook. Today's recipe is a delicious carrot cake recipe which is really moist, and I have made some cream cheese topping to go with it. So let's get started. Now to make this carrot cake we need 2.5 cups of plain flour, that is maida, 2.5 cups of maida. 1 teaspoon of baking powder and a half teaspoon of baking soda. Now we are going to sift all these ingredients, and sifting these ingredients is important because it gets all the ingredients aerated. Then the cake becomes really fluffy and light. 2 teaspoons of cinnamon powder and 1 teaspoon of salt. Give it a good whisk and keep it aside. Now our dry ingredients for the cake are ready. Now in another bowl, take 1 cup of brown sugar, light brown sugar that is, and half cup of white castor sugar. Now into this goes 3 eggs at room temperature. Now we're going to whisk them up till it becomes light and fluffy and it turns light in color. Now whisking this batter also gets in a lot of air into the batter and the cake becomes very fluffy. So now you can see that the color of the batter has turned a little light in color. At this point of time we will add 1 cup of vegetable oil gradually. You will gradually add the vegetable oil and at the same time keep whisking the batter. Now once the wet ingredients are ready and fully incorporated, we will add the dry ingredients in parts to this wet batter and then again whisk it. Now baking becomes really messy at times, but the end product is really something that will give you a lot of joy. Now you can see once we have added all the batter and whisking is done, we have a little sticky dough that is ready. Now in another bowl, take around half cup of raisins, 1/4 cup of walnuts, and to this add 1 tablespoon of plain flour and then just give it a mix. Now this also goes into the cake batter. Now mix these ingredients into the cake batter, the raisins, walnuts. And here I have 1 cup of crushed pineapple. I have chopped a few pineapple chunks and I've crushed a little, and this also goes into the cake batter. Now this will make our batter a little runny. Now it is very sticky and thick, and adding this pineapple will also make the cake very moist and it will add a lot of flavor to it also. And next, the main ingredient that goes in is 3 cups of grated carrots. And again just mix. It's a very easy cake and the result is just wonderful. The batter is already tasting awesome. I haven't added any vanilla essence into this, but if in case you want you can add, but otherwise the cinnamon flavor and the carrots and pineapple itself will give it a very nice aroma. Now into a large baking tin, just pour the whole batter, or you can bake it in 2 separate 8-inch round tins as well. But I have one large baking tin, so I have poured all my batter into it. Now just see to it that there are no air bubbles that are there. That's the reason we just run the spatula over it, and then bake this cake for around 35 minutes at 180 degrees Celsius. Now I'm making the topping for this carrot cake, that is I'm making a cream cheese topping. For that we need 1 cup of cream cheese. I'm just going to smudge it so that it becomes smooth. To this I will add 1 cup of freshly extracted orange juice. Mix it up so that it becomes a little smooth and a little runny. Into this add around half cup of honey. You can even add 2 to 3 tablespoons of powdered sugar. I have added honey here, and you can adjust the sweetness according to the taste. Now let's check on the cake. The cake is absolutely ready in 35 minutes. Now we'll just turn it over onto a wire rack so that it cools down completely. Now once your cake cools down completely, just shift it onto a plate. And then go ahead and do the topping. Now the cake is ready, and see how delicious it looks. Now let's check on the taste. You are going to love the flavor. The texture is so nice. It is so moist. And in case you want, you can just skip the cream cheese topping, and the cake just tastes delicious as it is. I hope you like this carrot cake recipe, and I hope that you try it. Please do comment in the comment section given below, and please do subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell icon for notifications, and until next time, goodbye.